The murder of Marley in the Forbidden Room. It was a cold, stormy night. The sky was lit up by constant flashes of lightning, and inside the old Marlow family mansion, an eerie silence prevailed. This mansion, built decades ago by the family's grandfather, held dark secrets. One of those secrets was tied to the study, a room that had been locked up for years and was known as the Forbidden Room. Marley, the family's 17-year-old daughter, was always curious about why the room was locked and why no one dared to go near it. Her mother, Marlow, had warned her countless times. Marley, never open that door. That room has a dark past, and things you're better off not knowing are buried in there. But Marley's curiosity never ceased. At night, she would sit silently by the door, listening, as if something inside the room was calling her. That rainy night, around 11:30 p.m., the family went to bed. Sometime past midnight, a sharp, piercing scream echoed through the mansion, coming from the Forbidden Room. Everyone woke up and rushed toward the sound, but when they reached the door, it was locked from the inside. Marley's mother, trembling, pulled out the key she always kept in her pocket and unlocked the door. What they saw froze them in their tracks. Marley was sitting on an old wooden chair. Her eyes were wide open, staring at a cracked mirror on the desk in front of her. A single bullet had been fired into her forehead, but there was no weapon in the room. A half-burnt candle sat on the desk, its wax still warm as if it had just been extinguished. On the wall behind her, a chilling message was scrawled in what looked like blood. She saw something she shouldn't have. The room was cold, unnaturally cold, like something or someone else was there. But most disturbing of all were the bloody footprints that began in the middle of the room and led to the wall, as if someone had walked straight through it. When the police arrived half an hour later, they began interrogating the family. Marley's mother, still in shock, said, "I locked this room years ago. I can't even remember the last time I saw the inside of it. Marley should never have been in there." Marley's father, Mr. Marlow, was a cold, emotionless man. He said, "That room is cursed. 20 years ago, my younger brother, Michael, died in that very room. No one ever figured out how. After that, we locked it and never opened it again." David, Marley's 12-year-old brother, stood fidgeting in the corner, muttering under his breath. Marley always looked at the mirror. She said she could see things in it, things we couldn't. Maybe the mirror told her to go in there. The police's clues asterisk. The only things the police found were a cracked mirror that seemed to be decades old, a half-burnt candle on the desk, giving off a strange smell, a mix of sulfur and floral perfume, bloody footprints that ended abruptly at the wall, and a note on the desk, apparently written by Marley, which read, "I want to know why everyone is so afraid of this room. If there's really something here, tonight I'll find the truth." The police investigation asterisk. The coroner determined that Marley had died at approximately 11:45 p.m., just 15 minutes before the family heard her scream. But the most shocking discovery was the bullet that had killed her. It came from an old, rusty gun found in the basement of the mansion. This gun had been involved in the death of Michael, Marley's father's brother, 20 years ago and had remained untouched ever since. The police found no evidence of anyone entering or leaving the room. However, when they took the mirror for further examination, one of the officers claimed he saw a fleeting image in it, a face resembling Marley's, but with hollow, black eyes. An open-ending asterisk. No one ever figured out exactly how Marley died. Did she take her own life? Did something from the mirror pull her into the room? And most importantly, what did the message on the wall really mean? She saw something she shouldn't have. Rumors say that the curse of the Forbidden Room is still active, and anyone who enters it will meet the same fate as Marley.